Welcome back everybody to the Meeple Marathon, and just a real quick video. I wanted to show you guys how I have chosen to store up my Runebound game. For those of you who just finished watching my playthrough of kind of a way to solo through the base game, you know, you might be interested in this, especially if you have this game, because there is a fair amount of tokens. And that's really all it is tokens and cards and then the board. So let's take a look at what I've done here, because it is very simple. About $3 gets the job done here. So instruction manuals and board on top, that's pretty standard. Now, this is the only thing I had to purchase. This is my standard bead box. This is the larger size, the 17 compartment one. And I probably could have squeezed everything into the smaller size that's only 12 compartments, or 15, no, 12, yeah. But I liked how this one filled up this space. So what you can see here is I've actually retained the Fantasy Flight insert that came with the game, because I do like these. They've got a lot of nice artwork on them, and I also feel like they help hold things in there tight a lot of times. So I don't always like to just chuck them as soon as I get them. And what I have done here, let's take a look at this before anything else, is simply just folded up the sides here, but you can see that that's where it was originally, and these were just tucked in. So I pulled these out and then just folded it over onto itself. And once you've got it in there and putting weight on it a couple times, it stays down, but you can see that this is like the perfect size that fits right in there, and it's then flush with this for the board to rest on. It's like all of this was just made for each other. It's just too beautiful to pass up. So again, just folding this down in a different way creates this perfect cavern that this does not slide around at all. And then tucked underneath this side is the cards. And so here you can see I have my Vorkaresh deck, the Magaroth deck, and then these are the deck and the character cards that you use for every game, the generic deck. And you can also see here that I took the token punch out boards and put them on the bottom. That's just so there literally is no up and down room, but you don't have to have those in there. You know, they add like 1/4 of an inch or something like that. It's really not that big of a deal. So, but it's something I do a lot of times just to keep things nice and tight in a box. So in here, what I have done in this larger compartment, and so I guess technically the smaller compartment, I would have had to put these smaller cards in a baggie along with the other ones, but these are all the skill cards and all of the market cards, and they just fit right in there and are pulled out at every game. I've got my miniatures up here. Most of them can stand up if that's what you wanted to do, except for the guy with the big sword. He's too tall, so he has to lay down. But these are such tiny little miniatures compared to their other games. So 3 easily fit in there. In here, I have the unique tokens. So the time tracker token, and then the boss token and special boss casting token. Over here, I have my terrain dice, and here I have all of my enemy dice. Now, again, all I have is the base game, so all I have are these 4 brown dice here, but you can see there's plenty of room like in here to fit more tokens. So if you did have the expansion, say the Unbreakable Bonds expansion, you could easily fit the other enemy tokens in here, no problem. So these are all the character tokens specific to a character. They fit in there. These are all my blue tokens here, green tokens and red tokens. So if I buy something from the market, I can easily just pull these out and search for them. Here I have all of the whatever you want to call it, story quest tokens. I've got all my money in here, my health. These are all the just kind of generic tokens. The story defines what these are. And then I have divided up these, the tokens, the exploration tokens that go on the board, into their own containers, but I could easily fit all of these into one spot if, again, there was an expansion material that needed to fill these 2 tokens. Or say you'd rather have your money and your health separated, you could easily have, because you're pulling all these out anyways, you could easily put all 3 of these into one here, move these over, and then have your health 1s and 3s and your money 1s and 3s. So the money is really easy for me to pull out. If anything, maybe down the road I'll move the health around, but the option is there. Obviously, I've got plenty of room in this large container. Everything fits. It just sits off to the side for me to pull money and health out very easily. But the biggest thing is, like I pointed out before, it fits too perfectly into this box for you not to go with this. This was purchased at Michael's, the craft store. This is a bead landing storage box. I'll put a link in the description below. But again, this literally, with a coupon that you can almost always get at Michael's, it's like $3 or less than $3 for this box, depending on how good your coupon is. So awesome storage solution for Runebound for under $5 easily. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more storage solution videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.